Hello, Crusaders. I'm Elijah Clegg.
And I'm Chase Turner. Welcome to the Red and Gold Show.
Don't forget, the 2-hour delay that was scheduled for Monday for teacher professional development has been canceled. Monday will be a full day of school, and we'll be on regular schedule. Now let's go to Mallory with a look at today's clubs.
Thanks, Elijah. The Archery Club will meet today after school in the cafeteria. The International Club may not meet weekly like some other clubs, but still have a good time. Justice Green, Elizabeth Lozano, and Maria Coronado have more on what this group is all about.
Okay, so we're going to do another telephone game, kind of if you were at our Spanish one that we did, but this time it's going to be in French.
International Club got its start last year when it was suggested by another student.
So the club was organized by a student named Tom who came from China, and he wanted a space where he and his fellow foreign exchange students could talk about cultures, differences between the different cultures, and kind of share and exchange their home culture with our local students.
Each meeting has new interesting activities that relate to the current country being observed.
Okay, so some activities, we usually just play some small games, a little bit of icebreakers at the beginning, and then food at the end.
We play games. We read a story the last meeting, and we get to eat food.
Both the president and vice president work hard to make sure that the club activities run smoothly.
Some responsibilities that I have is monthly meetings with everyone in my club, checking in for whose responsibilities are for snacks, checking in with my secretary, my vice president, and my treasury to make sure everything's set for our next meeting, and meeting with Madam Elmer on a weekly basis to discuss new ideas and activities for the club.
In the club, I am vice president, and some of my responsibilities include making sure everyone brings what they said they would bring, make sure everyone's there and they're on task with our activities.
The main appeal of International Club is its ability to connect to other cultures while also teaching about different customs that are practiced.
The main appeal of the club is to get students to learn about different cultures, their beliefs, and how even though we might be different, it's still cool to learn about them and practice them.
Well, I think, honestly, one of the main appeals is our outreach to the international students. Like, we have all these different types of activities that are super fun, lots of different foods you can try from different countries. I think that's the main appeal.
International Club brings people of different backgrounds together and is the reason why most join the club.
Well, I first decided to join International Club my freshman year because my family hosts foreign exchange students every couple of months or so. So having an international connection with everyone has always been super important to me. So I thought it would be a good way to celebrate my connections with people around the world.
I joined International Club because I thought it'd be a great way not only to meet new students and interact with them, but also learn about different cultures.
I wanted to meet new people and make new friends, and the French teacher is in it, and I have French class with her, Miss Elmer, so I wanted to join it and see how everyone was all together in a big group after school.
Here are a few words from the sponsor themselves explaining their expectations for the club and its members.
The main goal of the club is to explore different cultures through fun activities such as storytelling or team building when we had the exchange students, and also mostly through food and dance or music. I expect that the students will take charge and that we will together explore different cultures from around the globe. I hope that we'll be able to discover at least 5 or 6 cultures this year. We've already explored 2, and it's been a great experience, so I just want to continue with that.
Students are encouraged to join International Club because it is a learning opportunity to explore something new and interesting.
I would suggest that students join because you are always learning something, and this is just a great fun way to learn something and to think about global perspectives and to think about how your life might be shaped by certain influences and others by completely different influences.
Thanks, ladies. Sounds like a great club to get involved with. Now back to Elijah for more news.
Thanks, Mallory. Tomorrow is the last day to turn in cans for the canned food drive. Bring in your last round of cans to the rotunda between 7 and 7:20. Let's check out the canned food drive Eve class totals. With only one more day to go, bring in a bunch of cans tomorrow, and together, let's can hunger. Now let's go to Owen with a look at our Crusader sports.
Thanks, Elijah. There are no sports events today, but the girls' basketball teams host conference rival Speedway tomorrow night. The JV team will take the court at 6 p.m. with the varsity following at 7:30. On Saturday, the boys' varsity basketball team will play a scrimmage at New Palestine at 10 a.m. In other sports news, winter sports photos have been rescheduled for December 3rd. All winter sports athletes should report to the gym after school that day. You can pick up your order forms from your coaches. Now back to Chase for more news.
Thanks, Owen. Could you use a few days of learning fun? The Museum of Science and Industry in Chicago is offering Scecina students an opportunity to tour the museum and get behind the scenes of the exhibit and inner workings of the museum. This is an exciting chance to learn how science, arts, and media communications come together. The experience is a great chance to meet exhibit designers and crafters, advertising personnel, historians, and researchers. The experience is open to sophomores, juniors, and seniors. The event will occur over President's Day, February 16th and 17th. If you think you might be interested in traveling to Chicago and getting behind the scenes, please see Mrs. Smith in room 2 for an application. Applications are due January 31st. Now let's go to Daisy for a look at the weather.
Thanks, Chase. It's a cloudy day with a high of 53 degrees. We'll have highs in the upper 40s and 30s the next few days with lows in the 30s and 20s. Stay warm with Crusaders and have a good day. Now back to the news.
That's it for today's news.
Stay classy and give that a little extra.